All right, so this is what it's like, the way we're doing it, the bass line, and the way it's written as of now. Um, it's a hell of a lot different than the real one because the real one's just the same thing over and over, and that's not this. So anyway, very beginning, it's just obviously that sliding in on that D, which is, just a little. And all that is super obvious. I don't know. It's just a slide. Third string, 5th fret, D, hold 4 count. It's kind of one of those things. It just kind of sounds cool. And then when it comes in, I'm gonna it goes into the verse, but I'm gonna start by teaching the second verse because the first verse is cut and it's not exactly the same repeats, whereas the second and third verse are the exact same. So I'm gonna show the second and third verse, and then the first verse will make more sense from there. So we'll just start the second verse, which is right here. Anyway, so basically we'll get that. So it's I haven't played this in a while, but it's so that's basically the deal on the general vibe. So it starts on that D on the 3rd string, 5th fret. So it's dead note, dun, dun. It's 7, 8. This riff's all played on the 3rd string, so it's 7, 8. Down, slide into 3. Same thing. The dead chord. 4, 5. And of course, it's all sliding. You got to make sure there's slides all over the place, in and out of all the notes. Into it, but not a slide into that first note because that's just the down of it. And that fill, which is all over the song, is just it's a hammer on from 3 to 5 on the 4th string, and then 3rd fret on the 3rd string. And the way it goes is when it's on the hi-hat, the first half of the verse, that fill is every other time. So it's like the 2, 4, 2, 4. And then when it switches and it goes to the ride, which adds some other stuff too, it reverses, and then you do on the 1 and the 3 on the 1st rep and the 3rd rep instead. It kind of just, it's the deal. And then there's a couple ones that don't fit that pattern. Just listen for it. There's a reason for it all. It all goes with drum fills and things. So anyway, so that's the first half. Second half is basically the same when it goes to the ride, except there's a couple of tom, right there, instead of just there's drum hits. So we'll go to that. So it goes. Well, let's go through it. So it's on the 1. You just gotta listen to it, man. I did this. It goes with the toms. You can't miss it. That little fill at the end. It's like a little. It's just a 10th fret pull off to the 8th fret on the 2nd string, but it's pull off. As far as the fingers, you know, it's up to you. I'm playing with whatever at this point. So it's just, you know, but pull offs. So that's it, man. You know, obviously listen to the bass and listen through it all, and there's little nuances. You just gotta listen through it and get it tight, but that's that. So then it drops into basically the chorus. So what that is so it's, you know, and it's a big fat D on the 3rd fret on the 5th string, and you just follow the kick pattern. So it's slide up to 6, so you know, you slide up to 6, and then don't strike it, but you know. And then right there it goes. Which is the chord, but also the 5th fret and the 4th string, and then it goes up an octave higher, the same thing. You know, so it's 5, 8, 3, 5. So that's it. So I'll play with it. So it goes. The only difference is on the, that's how it goes the second 2 times. On the first time it goes. And that's because in the first time it's the guitar's playing and the drums are playing. The second time it's just the guitar. Third time it's nobody in that little section. So that first time on the first verse, it's, you know, it's playing that. So it's. It's just the 5th fret. 4th string, and then it goes into the big second big half of the chorus. So it's like then it goes to. What that is just 3rd fret. So that's 3, 5, 6, and then you saw it's always going with the drums. So again, all that is and 2. Just on the rhythm, all on the 1st fret. And that little last thing is that's 5 on the 5th or 4th string, 8 on the 5th string, and then back to that 5th fret, 3rd string D. Alright, so it's basically just like this. So that's the basic shit for the whole first part of the song. Then this is the middle section, and you know, goes out, and then it's just so it's, you know, it's the whole song's based off that D, 3rd string, 5th fret, and you go down to 6th fret on the 5th string, which then it's the 8th fret on the 4th string. You know. And then basically, just listen to all the different stuff. Nothing changes in there other than playing exactly with the kick. So just listen to it. I'll play through it. But until the distortion part comes on, it's just listen to the notes that I chose. But it's all it is. So it's. And then when it goes to the distortion part, which is next, it's just we'll listen to it, but that's what that is. And what that all that is just basically power chords, root and fifth of 3, 6, 1. I mean, the whole song is based off one chord change, so nothing. It's all the same shit over and over in different versions of it. But so that part is. Again, slides, it's all slide and finesse-y. Actually, not a slide there, it's only down. That kind of thing. Then it goes back around to the verse again, and the two different verses, it's, that's the second one because there's more shit. It just goes to the drums. You can listen to it. It's just a slide from the third to the fifth on both of them. The first one's just whatever the fuck it is. But it's obvious. Right, back around. Goes through the whole chorus again, and then we get to the these are kind of obvious. The third chorus, okay, so actually, no, I take it back. There's some extra little shit here. Because the chorus is a little different that third time, it goes, when it comes in on the third chorus, it's, and instead of doing it all low, because it's only one repetition, it's, oops. So it's just, it comes in on a low third fret, D, and then you slide the next little half of it higher. It's all just part of the dynamics of it all. So you can hear it, just listen. It's all it is just it's a couple little changes in it where it skips some shit, but like listen, I'll just play it. So all that is the end. It's just obviously the same old chord progression. You just gotta listen to all those kicks. I knew it when I tracked it, but I can't even remember all the exact kicks because the guitar doesn't play them. Just every kick, just hit every single kick of the drum. So it's, it comes in. So that's all. Just. So and then the bass fills are just basically, see the first one is. fourth string, 3 on the fourth string, 6 on the fifth string, 5 on the fifth string, then back down. Pretty easy. So it's 8, 6, 8, 6, 8, 6, which is the same as that earlier in the verse, you know. So it's just, but if you listen to the drums, it goes, because that's what the drums are doing. So it's you know 8, 6, 8, 6, 8, 6, 8. That is similar to that first one. It's just 5, 3, 6. Well, 5 on the fourth string, 3 on the fourth string, 6 on the fifth, 5th on the fifth fret on the fifth string, 3rd fret on the fifth string, and then it just goes back up. You know, 3, 5, 6, and on that 3rd on the fourth string. We'll just listen for when it starts kicking, like in just solid eighth notes or whatever, quarter notes. And that's just the same, you know, it's all the same fucking chords. 6 fret on the fifth string, you know, 8. So it's 6, 8, 6, 6, 8, 8. And the very end is just 8th fret, 8th fret, 6, 3, and then don't strike this next 6. So that last 3rd fret strike has a little bit of punch. Looks like, because otherwise, you know, no, it's more smooth. That's it. There's some tiny little details, but honestly, with everything that's just been said, it should be pretty obvious how to do it all. I'll just do a straight playthrough that you probably can fast forward or not watch or watch, but what the fuck. I'm going to mess some things up because I haven't even played this song in weeks on the bass. That's why it's been a little sloppy going through it, but I figure this is something you can reference quick at the end of the video if you don't want to listen to me talk 500,000 times, you just want to see the hands playing it. We'll see. I'll fuck up a little bit, but I think it'll help overall. deal. Long ass explanation for a pretty easy song with all the little details. Obviously, there's plenty of room. There's room. Nothing has to be exact, and things can always be changed and made better, especially on the bass because it's just me filling the gap. But that's definitely the starting point. Take it from there. Yep.